dearest one, have you ever walked into a room that seemed fine, but minutes later, you feel anxious for no reason? Or maybe you wake up peaceful, ready for the day. But after a phone call, a text from someone who always needs something, or a tense moment at work, your chest tightens, your mood drops, your light disappears. You try to brush it off, but the heaviness lingers. And deep inside you whisper, "Something's off, but it's not even mine." This isn't just sensitivity, it's spiritual absorption. Your soul has become a sponge for energy that was never yours to carry. You're not broken, you're just overwhelmed, because you've spent so long holding space for everyone else. You forgot to make space for your own healing. But today, that changes. In this video, you'll discover the 5 subtle but powerful signs you're absorbing energy that isn't yours, how this spiritual pattern is silently draining your joy, health, and confidence, and how Archangel Michael is stepping in now with a divine shield to protect your peace and restore your power. By the end, you'll have the clarity, tools, and angelic support to finally say, "This pain ends here. My peace begins now." So take a deep breath. Let this be the moment your energy is returned to you. In the comments below, gently affirm, "I release what isn't mine." Let your angels witness your yes. Sign 1. Your emotions don't match your reality. You start the day fine. You even slept okay. You made your morning tea. You're not behind on anything. But as the hours pass, something shifts. A sudden heaviness takes over. You feel anxious, irritated, like a wave of sadness washed over you without warning. You ask yourself, "What's wrong with me?" But that's the wrong question. The real question is, whose storm did I just walk into? Often, this is the very first and quietest sign you're absorbing emotional energy that isn't yours. Your own life might feel relatively steady, but you're reacting as if your world is falling apart. Why? Because someone near you, whether in person, online, or even through a passing interaction, is experiencing inner turmoil. And your open heart, like a sponge, unknowingly soaks it in. This doesn't make you weak. It makes you deeply empathic and spiritually sensitive. But Jennifer, you were not made to carry invisible weights that were never yours to begin with. Let's move forward, because this next sign usually follows right behind. Sign 2. You always play the healer, but feel empty after. You're the one people go to. The friend who listens without judgment. The one who says, "It's okay, I've got you," even when you are running on empty. And you love being that person. It's in your nature to help. But lately, after every conversation, every venting session, every crisis you help others manage, you feel like you've been wrung dry. There's no energy left for you. No room to cry, rest, or just be. This is what happens when compassion turns into self-erasure. When your healing heart gives and gives, but forgets to receive. Archangel Michael sees you, and his message is clear. You are not responsible for healing others by draining yourself. You are allowed, called to protect your peace. You can still be the light, dear one, but let's put a sacred boundary around that light so it doesn't burn you out. That brings us to the next sign, one that shows up in your body. Sign 3. You get physical symptoms after emotional exchanges. Ever talk to someone and later feel like a weight settled in your chest? Or maybe you see someone crying and hours later your body feels tight or jittery for no reason. Even scrolling through the chaos of social media leaves you dizzy or tense. That isn't just your body reacting, it's your energy field absorbing the emotional residue around you. Just like cigarette smoke clings to clothing, pain clings to your aura, especially if your spiritual shield is thin. These symptoms, tension headaches, stomach flips, sudden exhaustion, are not just stress, they're signals. And Archangel Michael, the fierce protector of empaths and lightworkers, is speaking gently to your soul right now. You're absorbing what was meant to be released. Let me teach you how to shield instead of soak. Let's keep going, because the next sign reveals an emotional pattern you may have carried since childhood. Sign 4. You feel responsible for other people's emotions. Someone around you is upset, and your instinct is to fix it. They're angry. You walk on eggshells. They're disappointed. You shrink or apologize. They're sad. You drop everything to cheer them up. But slowly, silently, you've become a caretaker of emotions that don't belong to you. You feel guilt that isn't yours. You carry tension that didn't start with you, and you blame yourself for their discomfort. Sound familiar? It's not your fault. You were likely praised for being the good girl, the peacemaker, the one who holds it all together. But Archangel Michael is here to remind you of something powerful. You are not here to manage everyone else's mood. You are here to live in your truth, not shrink in someone else's shadow. You can offer love without overextending. You can care deeply without carrying everything. And if this next sign feels especially familiar, it may be the clearest sign of all that it's time for spiritual protection. Sign 5. You rarely feel like yourself anymore. You sit with your journal and the words don't flow. You stare at the mirror and your spark feels dim. You walk through the motions of your day, but something feels disconnected, like you're watching your life from a distance. If you've been asking, where did the real me go? That's your soul waving a red flag. Over time, absorbing pain, people's expectations, and emotional burdens that aren't yours slowly buries your essence. Your truth becomes muffled. Your joy feels out of reach. And your inner compass, completely scrambled. But let me tell you the truth. Your soul hasn't gone anywhere. It's just been buried under energetic clutter. And now, Archangel Michael is stepping in with a powerful, practical tool that can help you clear, protect, and reclaim your light again. Archangel Michael's protection, the daily rescue your soul has been crying for. Dearest one, you've been carrying what was never meant for your heart. You've said yes when you were already exhausted. You've smiled through the heaviness, and now your soul is quietly whispering, I can't keep doing this. This is your moment, a sacred pause, a divine rescue. And Archangel Michael, the fearless protector of lightworkers and empaths, is here with a sacred tool created just for you. Michael's Daily Protection Affirmations, a powerful audio experience and companion guide filled with angelic energy, lovingly crafted to help you reclaim your boundaries and protect your peace. But this isn't just an audio. This is your spiritual reset button, a daily ritual of remembrance, a lifeline when you feel depleted, forgotten, or overwhelmed by others' energy. Each affirmation you hear isn't just a sentence, it's a shield of light spoken into your spirit, a divine decree that reminds you your energy is sacred, your boundaries are holy, your peace is not negotiable, and your soul is allowed to say no. Whether you whisper them at dawn, listen as you get ready, or play them when anxiety swells in your chest, you'll feel the presence of Archangel Michael wrapping around you like a cloak of celestial strength. You'll feel the tension melt from your shoulders, the clarity return to your mind, and the steady glow of divine protection pulsing around your heart. You were never meant to live in emotional fog. You were never meant to hold the world on your own. The more you use this sacred gift, the more you'll notice. You begin to respond instead of absorb. You begin to breathe deeper. You begin to belong to yourself again. This is not self-care. This is soul defense. And the moment you say yes, your healing begins. Click the link in the description to receive this sacred gift from Archangel Michael. You'll get instant access to the angelic audio plus digital guide, ready for you the moment you need it most. And now let's anchor this moment in prayer. Closing prayer for spiritual protection and release. Place your hand on your heart. Close your eyes and let your soul speak as you pray this aloud or in your heart. Beloved Archangel Michael, protector of peace, guardian of light, I have carried burdens that were never mine, and I have taken on emotions that weren't mine to feel. I've mistaken suffering for compassion and silence for strength. But today I return to myself, to my truth, to my divine protection. Wrap me in your celestial shield. Cut every energetic cord that weighs me down. Restore what has been drained from me. Reclaim the space in my soul that belongs only to me. I release the guilt. I release the tension. I release the lie that I must carry everything to be worthy of love. Let your sword of light sever all ties that keep me stuck in cycles of overgiving and self-neglect. Let your presence surround my energy field like a fortress of calm. I call back my spirit. I call back my joy. I call back my voice. And I walk forward now, shielded, strengthened, and deeply supported by your unwavering love. May I rise each day in truth, speak with clarity, love without losing myself, and be a beacon of light that shines without burning out. I am protected. I am restored. I am finally free. Amen. If you felt this, it was for you. This message found you for a reason, dear soul. Not because you're broken, but because you're finally ready to come home to yourself. If the weight you've been carrying isn't yours, then you don't have to carry it a moment longer. Let this be the day you say, I protect my peace, I choose Michael's light. Comment below and affirm it. I protect my peace, I choose Michael's light. Let the angels see your yes. Let your soul feel the shift. And if you know someone who's always tired, always holding space for others, always forgetting themselves, send this to them. It may be the one message that helps them finally exhale. Until next time, may your heart be protected, may your energy stay sacred, and may Archangel Michael walk beside you today and always.